Okay, I'm sitting here with my bed head. No makeup, no filters, no nothing. Okay. I'm even holding the phone the wrong way, which drives me nuts. I know we're not supposed to kink shame people, but what about kink pushing? And for those of you who don't know what I mean, when you try to push your kinks onto someone else. Okay, so this guy, I don't even know. Like, he's left comments on my videos before, and I guess apparently back in the day, he used to leave comments on my videos more often, then he just disappeared. I'm gonna say after I had weight loss surgery. And I guess because I posted a weigh-in video, he decided that it was okay and safe to comment on my videos again, because it meant that I was gaining weight or something, or like trying to gain weight or something. So like he would post like really inappropriate things, and I asked him to stop. Like, I said something in his first comment he left on my page, because he I don't know, it was gross. I'm not into feederism. I'm just a fat girl who likes to eat, and you know, whatever. uh I mean, and this isn't even like a work page. If it was my eggs work, fine. You know, that's a lot more tolerable than on my everyday page where I'm on with my family and my husband and, you know, my mom and my dog children. And this last one on a video where I'm like talking about my husband being in the hospital and stuff, and he leaves some sick kink comment, and I tell him I'm not comfortable with you doing that, and his response is that when I got weight loss surgery, it made him want to kill himself. So I should just be okay with him commenting disgusting things that turn him on and make me sick. That's kind of rapey, if you ask me. It feels like he has nice guy syndrome, and I see him commenting on other big girl pages, and they're all, "You're such a nice guy. You're such a good guy. Yeah, he's handsome. That's great. You know, but and if you're into that fetish, fine. That's great. Like, I see how you guys could get along. But if somebody says, hey, please don't leave those comments here," like, and the only comment videos he ever comments on are the ones where I'm like eating and by myself, and it's like, obviously he's not listening to the videos. He's just watching them, you know. And like I said before, if he was on one of my pages where, you know, like it was meant for that, like either where you pay or, you know, I get paid in some way where it's like work and not just like me being me. Okay, stop licking my leg. My dog has a nervous disorder, people. He has to constantly be licking something. His legs, my knee, my elbow. Well, technically he's my nephew's dog, but my nephew doesn't live here. But anyways, yeah, so I mean, if he was posting that kind of stuff somewhere else, fine. Okay, cool. But like, if somebody asks you not to post something, trying to guilt shame them, like, "Oh, I almost killed myself because you got weight loss surgery." Now, keep in mind, this is someone I never talked to on a personal level. They just left comments. And maybe I left a few comments on their page back in the day when I was single and I thought they were cute. You know, like, I had weight loss surgery like 5 years ago, so it's been more than 5 years. Obviously, I've moved on. Like, I'm not going to be waiting around for you for 5 years when I never even talked to you on the phone or anything. Okay? Like, it's been at least 5 years since you last commented or I last commented or we had any interaction. Like, okay? I never knew you. You never funded me. You never fucked me. You know, and you never fed me. So, stay in your own lane. And don't be trying to guilt shame me into accepting your kink on my fucking page. And yes, I did swear. But, like, seriously. I think sometimes that's why people are single, because they're too focused on their kinks. and like they get obsessed with them. I don't know. Like, I'm getting too political, I think, but nonetheless, it's completely wrong. Let me sit up for a minute here. My arm's getting tired. It's just, don't force your kinks on other people if they're not consenting. And yes, I know, I get all kinds of comments, and most of them don't bug me. But today, that one really did. Because it's like, I told him before, you know, I'm not doing this because I'm a gainer. I'm doing this because I want women to be comfortable with their bodies at whatever weight they choose to be. You know, like, if a woman wants to be big and confident, that should be okay. If a woman wants to be thin and confident, that's okay too. If a fat girl wants to lose weight, she should be allowed to. But not because other people want her to lose weight. Because she wants to lose weight for her. If a girl wants to gain weight, she should. But only for her. You know, like, I want everyone, especially women, but even men, and even everyone else, to be in a body that makes them happy. You know, to be comfortable at whatever size. To not listen to people that are telling them things. You know, like, even if you are in a relationship and your man's like, or woman, or whoever, is like, you need to lose weight because I'm not attracted to you anymore. Or if you just lost a few pounds this, or you just lost a few pounds that, or if you gain and you don't feel comfortable with it, run. That is toxic behavior. Controlling behavior. Okay? If you don't want to shave your armpits, don't. Find somebody who is okay with that. Don't force it on someone. You know? And like, I may seem maybe like a hypocrite, but the thing is, my ex knew exactly who I was when I got with him, and he wanted to change me into what he wanted me to be. You know, and the thing is, I don't even think he'd be happy if he got that. I think he just wanted to hold me to impossible standards so he could hold it over my head. And then that's the only reason I got the surgery in the first place, is because I had people telling me I had to do this for love. I had to do this to be worthy. I had to do this to be lovable, you know? And it was wrong. And I'm so happy to be with a real man who loves me for me. He doesn't love me for my fat. He doesn't love me for my hair. He loves me for here and here. If I want to dye my hair any color, if I want to shave my head bald, guess what? He's still going to love me. If I decide one day I want to lose weight, he's still going to love me. He's not going to control me or tell me what to do with my body, because he knows it's my body. And it doesn't make me who I am. And I'm sorry if this video is shaky or weird or at the wrong angle, because I hate when people film stuff in selfie mode, but I just felt like this needed to be said. It got me so heated. Like, I can't believe somebody would say something like that. I almost killed myself because you decided to get something that in turn could make you healthier as a person. I wanted you to stay unhealthy, you know, and potentially risk your life because it turns me on. Even though I've never even spoken to you and I don't know you as a person. And he wasn't even like, and not that this makes any difference, but it wasn't like he even ever bought any of my videos or signed up to anything or called me on the phone and paid to talk to me. I mean, yes, losing weight at that time did hurt my career. Well, my career. as a eggs worker because I did fall into a niche, you know, and people thought I was a gainer, and I wasn't. I was just a fat girl who stress eats and loves cheese and meat. Even though I wish I was vegan, I'm such a contradiction. Um, you know, like, and then that's the other thing. They all assume that you want ice cream and cake and cookies and donuts. No, man. Give me a steak. If you're gonna try to at least attempt to be a feeder to me, offer me something I want. Some ribs, some steak, some freaking cheese. You know, they have this monthly cheese subscription. I would not oppose if any guy who wants me to gain weight subscribe to it for me. Anyways, and Josh would be happy with that too. Anyways, I don't know. I just had to rant about that because, like, it's been bothering me. I deleted the comment. Granted, I still have screenshots, but, like, it just disgusted me how some guys try to act and, like, try to manipulate you, and it felt really rapey to me how he was like, oh, well, guilt, guilt. You should be okay with me projecting my fetishes onto your body. Like, I almost killed myself when you got weight loss surgery, so just be okay with me wanting you to gain weight. Okay? Like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Laters.